hurt my feelings. I, of course, made sure that I wanted to be able to get the commission, that's in those trips because we were pretty much already booking them ourselves and everything. So once we got started with the travel, and then we decided we wanted to have our own team, guys. This business is truly amazing. We wanted to have agents in different states, and fast forward 4.5 years, here we are with 550 travel agents, all in different states. We've got a big travel family, and that's what we are, guys. We are a family. We work together. If we need help with a place, we help each other, and that's what it's about, is teamwork. With this business, you're in business for yourself, but guys, you're never by yourself in this business. So it's definitely one of my favorite things about it. So first off, I wanted to go ahead and introduce you. I wanted you to tell you a little bit about myself, but I wanted to introduce you to Miss Heather Adams. She is newly DIT with our company, guys, which is amazing. She has a downline of almost 60 travel agents. She has been in the business not even a year yet, guys, and she books so much travel. She knows all the facts. She's a mom to 3 girls, and she's a wife. And she's awesome, guys. She keeps the energy. If we need a upbeat time of the day, you just go to Heather and listen to her voice, because she is the one that's going to get you there and get you pumped and just get you excited. So, Miss Heather, can you hear me?
I can.
Right, take it away.
Thank you. It's kind of hard not to be excited about this company. Um, you know, it it's just brought so much to my life that I wasn't even expected. I say all the time, it's something that I needed in my life that I didn't know that I needed. That might sound crazy when you're like, what, travel? What? But this business has brought so much more to me as far than what I was thinking that I needed. My friend Lindsay Wilkerson, we have been friends for years. And, for over a year, I've watched her post and post about trips. And of course, I wanted to go on all of her trips because I love to travel. I'm a big tropical person. I love to travel and do tropical stuff. And Lindsay kept posting stuff and posting stuff. And I'm like, what is that? Well, one day she posted and she said, hey, y'all, I am expanding my, team. I want to now, I want to have other travel agents join me because she wanted to share this journey. And I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? Tell me, tell me. And Lindsay's words to me was, Heather, you would benefit from this just because you travel so much. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she said, because you travel, you can make commission on your own travel. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, tell me more. So, because she knew that I traveled, I love to travel. I try to take a couple of trips a year with my family. And so I was like, okay, so tell me more. So she explained to me how travel's built into every single thing that we book. It's not that the travel agent is making money, they're charging a fee, or we're having to pay more to book with that travel agent. I didn't understand that. And even when she told me, I was like, too good to be true. But the good thing about Lindsay Wilkerson is that they were our youth pastors at our church for years, and now she's a pastor's wife. And a pastor's wife's not going to tell you a lie, right? She's not going to tell you a story just to get you to join. So I'm like, oh, I got to believe her because she's not going to tell me a story. And she didn't. And so I booked that, I was like, okay, let me just tell me more. And so finally I said, okay, sign me up. Sign me up. Well, there's two sides to this business, y'all. And I'm only gonna really touch on the travel part of it because I'm gonna leave Nicole to talk to y'all about the rep side a little later on. But when she told me about it, I said, okay, I'm just gonna do the travel part. Sign me up, let me do this. And honestly, my mindset was I'm gonna sign up and just book my own travel, and that way I can get my commission. But once I signed up and I saw the money that could be made, y'all, I went into this. I work a full-time job. I've been at my job for 23 years. Um, People say all the time, you're never going to retire, because I work for a family-owned company that my kids have grown up at that company. So it's like their family to me. And I'm like, I'm never going to leave there. And so of course, everybody wants extra money. I want extra money. And like I said today on my Facebook, something to the fact that you can make this money that supplements your income, that you can spend this money and not feel guilty about spending the money because you're not taking away from your family income to go out and buy what you want or to spend this money, because to me it's supplemented and it's giving me that extra money to be able to do that with. So anyway, so I signed up. I started on the travel side. I started booking. I realized how much fun it was. It wasn't really another job. It was more like fun. I replaced Facebook scrolling with getting on Facebook and making money, getting paid to be on Facebook, putting trips out there. I replaced that. So then I had people come to me and say, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? How can you do that? Well, then I quickly got with Lindsay and I jumped over to the rep side because I had people who wanted to sign up and I didn't want them to sign up under somebody else. I wanted them to sign up under me. So this has really been a blessing, not only, as far as the money that can be made for the travel side, making the commission on my own, everything that I book, being able to share this now, this has become a passion of mine that I like to share with others because I know that there are people out there that struggle every day for income and stuff like that. And it can help so much. It is such a blessing that this company allows us to work for them and to be able to book travel more for less, and they just give us such a great opportunity. And once I saw that, I'm like, man, I've got to share this with others. I've got to let others know it's a passion now instead of just, but I love it. It's so much fun. They always say that if you're having fun while working, it's not really working. So that in itself is great, and let me touch on this real quick. One last thing is, the other night I was on a live and one of the girls on there asked a question. She said, I was talking about the business, telling everybody about this Zoom that we were going to have tonight. And I really wanted people, I'm like, just get on and listen. That way you cannot say you did not know. Just get on there and listen. So, and one of the girls asked me, she said, what does it cost anything to have this business? And I explained it to her like this, y'all. If I were to go right now, I work for a company I've been with for 23 years. I always say, I want to start making myself money instead of making everybody else money, and this is my own business. I actually have two businesses. I have a travel business and I have a marketing business. Okay. Old school, I guess. I'm old. I didn't understand the whole, what's a marketing business? And then until I got into this, and now I'm like, oh, I get it. And it's so great that I have two opportunities. And if I were to go out today and I were to try to get a business or try to open my own business, y'all, it would cost me so much money. I know I have a friend of mine that I called the other night and was like, hey, she has 2 or 3 businesses. And I'm like, and she's like, Heather, it would cost this when it comes to all your license and your bonds and your insurance and so much that goes into opening your own company. And I will tell you what we pay for this company is unmatched. You can't do it anywhere else. And this has been such a great opportunity for me. And I absolutely love it. And I am going to shout it to the rooftops, telling everybody about it because it's just such a great opportunity. That's my story.
Love it. And guys, Heather said it. I mean, this is not work. This is enjoyable. Literally picture yourself right now on a day-to-day basis. Picture when you get up in the morning, scrolling Facebook, looking at travel, where you're going next, because I know every single one of you do it. Every single night, guys, going to bed, I want to know, where can my next trip be? Where am I going? Every single person does that. Literally, you are a unpaid travel agent right now. You're booking your trips. You've got family that wants you to book their trips. You've got friends, businesses. And guys, make that money yours instead of it going back to the company, because that company don't need that money. You need that money. So, like Heather said, if you were to go out, we actually, at the last convention we had, added it up and it was over $1 million to own your own travel business, guys. Blew me away. But when you start thinking about that insurance and everything else, yes, It's expensive. So thank you, God. This is such a blessing to have, like Heather said, not one business, but both businesses. So I'm going to share a little video now. It's only about 8 minutes long. I want you to pay attention. Pay attention when it talks about travel and when it talks about rep, and you will see the sides that we've talked about. And when we get through with that, I've got one more testimony, and then we will open it up for questions. So I am going to get on here and share my screen. All right, Heather, can y'all see that? Okay. And if y'all would just make sure everybody is muted. Well, I got
Y'all
it.
please mute your lines, please.
All right, guys, here we go. It's only 8 minutes, 37 seconds long.
Get ready. You are about to hear about one of the fastest growing home-based business programs anywhere. An independent business where you can earn part-time, full-time, even big-time money right from the comfort of your own home in one of the largest and most lucrative industries in the world.
Travel. Get ready to discover what all the buzz is about. Why people all around the world are saying the best place on the planet is PlanNet Marketing.
Imagine you with your very own business that is moving you closer to financial freedom.
A business that is making it possible for you to finally experience the things that you have always wanted to do.
Just imagine your business providing you with more options and more time.
With PlanNet Marketing, we will show you how to have freedom, flexibility, and financial independence as you take control of your future through the power of entrepreneurship, the travel industry, and e-commerce. PlanNet Marketing will provide you with an opportunity to earn more through your home-based business as a PlanNet rep, travel more as an IntelliTravel ITA agent, save more on what you are already spending on travel, experience more than you ever thought possible.
So who are we? We are PlanNet Marketing, a US-based international marketing company that offers a new marketing concept that is revolutionizing the marketing industry. Founded by Donald Bradley, his knowledge of sales, product distribution, network marketing, and team building affords PlanNet Marketing a unique place among today's at-home business models. His vision is to provide a global opportunity to thousands.
PlanNet Marketing has experience and proven leadership and a corporate support team that provide the tools, training, and customer support to help you grow a prosperous business, a company that you could be proud of, integrity that you can stand on, and leadership you can depend on. Yes, it is a new day at PlanNet Marketing.
PlanNet Marketing enjoys an exclusive alliance with IntelliTravel, a leading innovator in travel for 25 years, led by co-founder James Ferrara. IntelliTravel is built on a strong foundation with top travel industry accreditation and certifications, a reputation that allows you to step into the world of travel with confidence. The business model is simple. PlanNet Marketing sells IntelliTravel. IntelliTravel sells travel.
So many possibilities, so many ways to profit as an IntelliTravel agent, all from the comfort of your own home. Now is your chance to earn commissions on what your friends, family, coworkers, neighbors are going to do anyway. Travel. Now you will be able to book that family reunion, church retreat, sports package, business travel, even your own family vacation, and profit from it. So many ways to earn.
Our program is all about travel and only travel. Why? Because travel is the largest industry in the world. It is an $8 trillion industry that is expected to grow to $15 trillion over the next decade. It is larger than the retail industry, energy, even health and wellness. It is also the most researched word on the internet. That is a clue. It means you are surrounded by people who want to travel. Travel is exploding, and what's fueling that growth are baby boomers who are retiring. In fact, every 20 seconds over the next 20 years, a baby boomer is retiring. Even the younger generation is traveling more than ever. Almost everyone you know is traveling or wants to travel. Now you can get paid on what people are doing anyway.
As an independent travel agent, you will receive everything you need to build a successful business. A business that allows you to earn 70 to 80% of the travel commissions paid by vendors. A business that is partnered with major vendors worldwide. No third-party travel companies involved. High commission group cruise opportunities. A business that provides you all the tools, training, and support to grow a prosperous travel business. Anyone can be an independent travel agent, full-time or part-time. Book travel, earn, explore.
Just look at the potential travel commissions you can earn from your ITA business. In business travel, in specialized travel. Honeymoon travel is a big business, and group cruises offer exciting income opportunities.
IntelliTravel believes you should have fun while learning and earning. With IntelliTrips, you can educate yourself by experiencing travel from a client's perspective.
Want to learn more about cruising? What a better way to learn more than by experiencing it firsthand with IntelliTrips to the Caribbean as an IntelliTravel agent. IntelliTravel provides you everything you need, and they back it with the IntelliTrust guarantee. Best travel price. IntelliTravel will match or beat it. If during your first 30 days as an ITA you are not completely satisfied, IntelliTravel will give you a 100% refund. IntelliTravel's unique home-based agent program is so easy, powerful, and fully supported that they offer the only known profit guarantee for a home-based business. If you do not earn or save more in your first year as an ITA, IntelliTravel will refund the difference.
Let's look at the PlanNet Marketing Compensation Plan. This is your chance to capitalize on the power of leverage and residual income. This is your opportunity as a PlanNet marketing rep to earn part-time, full-time, even life-changing income. Earn from direct sales and from building a team of PlanNet marketing reps. When you, as a PlanNet marketing rep, sell the IntelliTravel Independent Travel Agency, the ITA, you are paid a direct sale commission of $50. That's on every ITA direct sale. And you earn a 50% check match on every direct sale made by your personally sponsored reps. And you earn additional bonuses as your team continues to grow.
Advance through the Builder program. When you have 9 personally enrolled active ITAs, you'll unlock an additional income stream. As a gold builder, you'll receive team bonuses paid on every ITA sale made by you or anyone on your rep team, down to the next gold builder, plus a 10% match on the travel commissions earned by your personal active ITAs. And that's not all. You will also receive a 10% match of the matrix commissions earned by your personally sponsored reps. How big can that be?
Next comes residual income. Our 3x9 forced matrix allows you to earn $4 every month for every person on your team, up to 9 levels. Unlock the matrix with 2 personal active ITAs and earn up to $48 of monthly residual income. 3 personal active ITAs earn up to $156. 4 earns up to $480, and so on through 9 levels.
Are you looking for a way to retire on your terms? Our Director program is just what you've been waiting for. Director bonus is paid in addition to your weekly pay and a monthly matrix bonus.
Join the club, that is the President's Club, where you will wear the ring that signifies a 6-figure income.
You can become a marketing rep for a one-time initial fee of only $19.95 and a monthly administrative fee of $19.95, or an independent travel agent for a one-time investment of $179.95 and $39.95 monthly. You may maximize with both businesses and become a rep and an ITA for $199.90 and $59.95 monthly. Start your journey of success by joining our winning team today, a journey that will allow you to be your own boss, enjoy exciting income opportunities, travel more and for less while you travel the planet.
All right, guys. Told you that was going to be quick. Guys, that's just awesome. I will go ahead and address something that I get a lot of questions when people want to join. They say, well, how do I know if I want the rep side or the travel side? And I tell them this, you have to think about the people that you know that already travel, and do they want to do this? Because I can tell you, when you start in this business, you're going to have people come left and right and say, oh my gosh, Lindsay, I've always wanted to be a travel agent. How do I do that? Okay, so that's why I say it is important. Now, if you don't start with the rep side, you can add it later on if you decide to do that. The important thing, guys, is travel is not a product. Travel sells itself, and Lord willing, travel will be around forever. In the last 4.5 years, travel every year, I just see increases and increase. Group travel. After COVID, everybody wants to travel together, guys. And that's another question I get. Well, what about after COVID? Oh my gosh, as you can see, the numbers are just, guys, it's literally blows your mind. And there's many days that I do have to pinch myself, but that's reality of it. You know, that's the beauty of it. And I'm just super excited to be able to share that with all of y'all. But I do want to bring up Miss Michelle Land. She is a mom, guys, a wife. She has 2 grandchildren. She has a son, and she has over 20 years in the marketing business. But guys, she has only been with us for 1 month. And I thought it was very important to well, Lindsay and Heather, it was their idea, but to let you hear from her, someone just now coming into the business, so they can tell you all about it themselves. So, Miss Michelle, can you hear me?
I can. It's Nicole.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did write Nicole.
You know what? If somebody messes my name up, they always say Michelle.
You know what?
It's every single
No
time.
way. Well, guess
Yeah,
what?
every time. So it's fine.
You're
It's Nicole. It's all good, girl.
Hey, that's pretty bad. You can't even read my own writing.
I love it. I love it.
Anyway.
Hey y'all. Well, thank you guys so much for having me on today. And so I was about a month ago, I was sitting at home. I think I was watching a movie that day, and I was home alone. My husband is incredibly busy right now with work. And I think I was sitting at home alone that day, and I was just watching a movie, and I get a message from Heather, and it said, have you ever thought about being a travel agent? I thought, actually, yes, I have thought about being a travel agent. And I've thought that a few times in my life. I think first it started with My Big Fat Greek Wedding. I absolutely loved that movie. And she was a travel agent in that movie. And I just thought, oh, she was always so excited to be at work. I just loved that movie. And then I took a trip, my husband and we took our first trip overseas. We went to London and Paris last year. And I was looking for a travel agent during that time. And so we ended up, I used a travel agent, and she actually charged me a $250 fee to put the trip together. And I thought, oh, well, okay, she must be incredible. And she did a really, really great job. But I thought to myself after that trip, I thought, wow, I think I probably could have done that. And I think I probably could have done a pretty good job of putting that together. And there was a few things that I thought that I maybe could have improved on. But we loved the trip. We had so much fun. And once we traveled to England and Paris, we knew 100% that we were going back. Italy and Spain were next on our list. And so we totally knew we were going back. So when Heather sent that message, I'd already started thinking that Italy and Spain were probably going to be on my list. And so I started asking her a lot of questions. And I really loved all of the answers that she gave me on those questions. And I'll say that every year I pick a word. And this year I decided my word was going to be excitement. And I was going to follow my excitement. And so when Heather sent me that message, I got a little excited. And then I started asking her questions, and I loved her answers. She shared with me that the length of time that she'd been in the business and her success. And I thought, oh, okay, well, that's pretty good. And then she shared with me her group. So I was already a part of Heather's group, and she shared how quickly her group had grown. And that was really, really impressive to me because I have been in direct sales in a couple of different companies, and I've grown fairly large teams. I've also owned my own business where I've grown and developed sales teams before. And so the fact that she had grown her group to almost 10,000 people in less than a year was really outstanding. And then listening to her talk about how when something is exciting and when there's energy involved in it, that's when you want to ride that wave. And that is what I've seen, especially this last month. I've watched. If you're a part of the It's Impact Travel group, you see all the welcomes of the new travel agents who are joining the team, and that means there's momentum and there's energy, and that's what you want to be a part of. You want to dive into that energy and ride the wave and follow the people who are doing it above you and who are doing it the right way and who are making an impact. And so I loved all those things. I loved the questions, the answers that she was coming back with the questions that I'd asked, because those numbers to me, almost 10,000 people in a year in her group, and that they have travel giveaways that entice your friends and family to invite people that you don't know to the group. So you're basically able to share travel experiences with not only your friends and family, but Heather had said that she's booking mainly for people that she doesn't know. And so that was really exciting. Well, then when I started seeing how the team building aspect was going on and how so many people were joining into the travel company, I thought, wow, so if you really focused on team building and you really focused on adding a lot of new partners to your team, and you were able then to, once your group started developing and you were able to share some of your leads for travel down to your team, that helps them. And then they get excited and they want to bring more people into the business and they want to share more travel experiences. So excitement was my word for 2024. And yeah, I have to say I'm fairly excited. I've already secured my Norwegian cruise. I'll be taking that. We're skipping Spain. It wasn't part of this cruise, but we're going to Italy and Greece and Croatia. And we're actually going to stop through Paris again because we loved it so much. But I was able to take the Norwegian test, which you can't even use the word test because it's not a test. It's like a little video that you watch and you have to answer just a few questions. But then I was able to get 25% off and I'm like, okay, sweet. And so I don't know, it's a win-win, and I'm going to continue to follow my excitement. And I'm hoping that some of the friends that I invited on the call today were on the call this evening. And yeah, I'm just really excited to be here. So thanks so much for having me, girls.
So excited.
Yes. And if everyone's wondering who I am Lindsay Wilkerson, not to be confused with Lindsay Tidmore. It could be a little confusing. But I am able to work alongside Lindsay Tidmore as well. And I'm a one-star director. But Nicole, that was amazing. First of all, that you've been in the business for 1 month and you've accomplished all of that. But we wanted to have her because you don't always get to see up front people who have just recently joined and signed and talk to them about their experience, why they joined, and so forth.
Yeah.
So I do want to open it up for some questions, and there might be some in the chat already. And Tidmore, if you want to help me with some of them.
Hey, can I jump on and say something real quick that I read in the chat?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had someone say in the chat, I wrote it down and it says, that's amazing. I don't even know that many people. When Nicole was talking about my group, y'all, I don't know that many people either. Okay. And that's the good thing about this. We have resources to grow your team. I would not have grown my team like it has grown without these. It's complimentary giveaways that my uplines, the preacher's wife, y'all, right here that y'all are looking at. That's Lindsay that didn't lie to me. But if it wasn't for them providing those giveaways, my page wouldn't grow. So don't let that discourage you, and don't let that make you think, oh, I can't do it because I don't know that many people, or I don't have that many people on my Facebook, because neither do I. And that's how I've grown my page.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, definitely, yeah, that's like, yes, all of us, mainly, if you talk to us, we book about 80%, of our bookings are from people we do not know, guys, from our travel group. So, yes, that one. And it's somebody said, okay, it's $200 and then $60 each month after that.
Yes. So that's if you decide to go with both sides of the business, the rep side, which is, basically what gives us the opportunity to present this business to other people. That's the cost of it. And if you just went with
get Kane.
Sorry, let me mute this. Okay.
and if you just, I can relate. I don't know what that was about, but I just feel like it was about a child, and I relate, and I feel that. So, yeah, and so it's $20 less if you just do the travel agent side. So that'd be $20 less on the startup and $20 less on the month to month. So
Yeah, guys, and it's just a one-time fee. So
Yeah.
it's just a one-time fee, and then you won't ever have to pay that again. You'll pay the monthly, and that you pay the monthly, and that covers everything that was listed in the video. That covers your license, bond. They set up your own personal website. You have your own back office. They keep up anything business related that you don't want to have to deal with, they deal with, and that's what you pay monthly for. Your IATA, things that signify, yes, you are a travel agent. Yes, no quotas. Lindsay, they said, how do we learn to do this job?
Okay, so before you join, you'll be thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to do this? I've only traveled to the beach. I've only went to Gatlinburg. And that's actually what I said. I'd only been to the beach, Gatlinburg, and Disney. I had been to Jamaica on our honeymoon, but, I didn't really book the trip. I didn't know anything. I was just there, So I jumped into this. All of the resources you need are laid out for you. All you have to do is go to the resources. That's what's so amazing. The training that's actually required to book is very simple, short email that we send you. That's all that's technically required. But listen, their training is never ending, and that's all included. You never have to pay extra for it. The resources are endless. I could go into the back office and get certified in the Bahamas, which I did recently, because I've never been, it's that easy. So is that required? No, but is it helpful? 100%. And that's what's amazing, because you do not have, like Aubrey has said, you don't have the quotas, you don't have certain things that you have to do other than just that initial training to make sure you're equipped. And it's pretty laid out, pretty simple for you. And honestly, at least for me, I'm a hands-on learner. We have so many trainings that we do with everybody on Monday night. Again, that's not required. Most teams with the company don't even do that because it's not a requirement. We just want to make sure that we have everything laid out for you, and any possible avenue of learning and bettering your education, we want to make sure you have that. So, and if you're not able to make it on that, we record them and we post them. Basically, you're going to be able to do it. So it makes it very easy. And yes, there's no contracts. And guys, you will be surprised at the people who have actually, and I know Tidmore, the same has happened with you before, but I've had someone almost join me and they went with another company because instead of $39.99 a month, it was $20 a month. And she was basically thrown in with the wolves, no training, nobody to help. It was basically signed them up, left them out to dry. She tries to get out because she's begging me for help, and she's in a contract that she didn't know about. She'd have to pay hundreds of dollars to get out of it. So,
Dang.
It's very common for that to happen with a lot of agencies. So that alone is what made me feel comfortable, with this. I really, honestly, literally, you had nothing to lose. I was told if this was not for me within 30 days and I had not already booked a trip, they would give me my money back. No other company would ever do that, So that tells you they have confidence that what they have will work, or they would not throw that up in the air as a possibility, you know?
Right. That's what I love about it. Cause like you said, I had the same thing happen. And she came to me and she said, "Oh my gosh, I don't know what I've gotten into. I'm so lost. I don't." And of course, I am a great person. I helped her, but she couldn't get out of it. It was a contract, $150, and she couldn't get out. I mean, she could have, but she has to stay in a year. And so you really have to watch out for those things. That's the thing with IntelliTravel. They were the first home-based travel agency, originator of the home-based travel agency. So they have been around for over 30 years, guys. You've got to know, of course, that. And then Brooklyn said, "Let me tell you that $39.99 a month is nothing. You don't want to make your own website. Trust me." I mean,
Mhm.
guys, you can go through a drive-through for $40 these days. I mean,
Well, and let's
True.
add this. I've done the math, y'all. I've done the math, the monthly fee, what it costs for you to have two businesses. Two is under $1,000 a year. I can book. I have people who just came in off a cruise ship last week here. I live in Mobile, Alabama, that just came in, and I've made my yearly fee plus double that on commission. So you can make that in one booking. You can make that in two bookings. It's so easy to make that yearly back. And if I could just, that's something that I like to tell people, because it takes nothing to make that back, y'all. And they give you so much, and you have so much support for that. When you pay that money, you are set up for success. You are set up. You have all the tools that you need to run your own business and make your own money. Y'all, I've been working for 23 years for the same company, and I love them. But if I was making myself all that money all those years, so that's just something to think about.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, the recorded Zoom trainings that's in our group are excellent tools. You simply search in the group, they're there. They can teach you how to do different things, different platforms. And guys, that's what Lindsay and Heather were talking about. It's unlimited. And with the trainings they were talking about, you can get specialized, like we're specialized in groups and Europe travel. That's the main things we specialize in. And guys, when it comes to these group commissions, I can tell you they're huge. I've got a business partner I was just talking to a few days ago. She just booked a big group trip. Her commission is $20,000 for one trip, guys. One trip, one group trip, $20,000. And guess what? I'm a rep. So I get a 10% override, which means it don't take from her commission. The company gives me 10% extra override because I am a goal builder and above. And I get $2,000, guys, for her booking that trip. So that's what we talk about the rep side. When you got people that are going to join and they're going to book trips, it's very important to remember that for that side of the business. Lindsay, let's see. Can you send us the information on the differences in levels? Do you mean like different levels as far as like maybe you've seen a slide on the rep, the still bronze, silver, gold? Yeah. And yes, they can. Whoever invited you here, they can definitely send you that information and go more in detail on that. And then I see an agent on here. Hello. And she said, "I love all the different vendor trainings." Yeah, guys, we have just tons of trainings. You just honestly, guys, if you want to fail at this business, it's really hard to fail at this business. I mean, if you're putting in the work and you're being consistent and you're growing your group and everything else, it will come. If you don't work it's just like a business going out and starting any business. If you don't work your business, you're not going to get a paycheck. If you work your business, you are. So that's definitely something to always keep in mind. And just excited, guys. This is an awesome opportunity. I hope that y'all can join us. And I see somebody said, about how many hours per week do you work on this as a side job, Heather? So that would be good for you.
As a side job, how many hours a week? It really depends. Me, myself, and something that I think I told Nicole when she first started, which to me, 10 hours a week is a good total. Now, there are times that I'm sitting around, I'm not a big TV person. So, if I can jump on like a vendor and look at different trainings or put other trips together. But as far as really, really running the business, it's 10 hours at the most a week. I do that. I work 7:30 to 4:30, Monday through Friday. And I will tell y'all this, you can work this entire business around your schedule, around your plans. In the summertime, when it gets hot outside, I'm on the boat every single weekend. Every chance I get, we're out on the boat. This business, it continues to run when I'm on the boat. I might get out and check my phone every once in a while to see if anybody messaged, if I have someone, on a trip. But you can work this around your schedule. You can work this around your kids, all of their sporting events. You can work everything. It's your business and you can work it around your business. So, but 10 hours, I would say.
And it depends on what you consider working, because what you have said before, you just traded in you're scrolling through Facebook to doing the same thing and making money, So like, is that really like working? Not
Lose
really.
Netflix show. Give
Right.
up
No, I
show.
don't consider this working. This is fun. This is
It
fun.
is.
My husband came in today. He works out of town and he walked in and I'm sitting here and he said, "What you doing?" And I said, "Booking a cruise." And he said, "I hate that you're working tonight." I said, "This ain't called working." I said, "This is fun work. I don't mind working and getting paid to do this." And he said, "As long as you having fun." So that's the way
That's
I
what
look
it's
at it.
about. Yeah, that's what it's about, guys. And that money is just, that's like we said. I mean, the money is too good not to share. And I know another big thing is people will ask, well, what if I'm in the same area as somebody else that's a travel agent? Because we get that question a lot. Guys, there are so many people. First of all, you're going to have different friends and different family than those people. Second of all, you're going to have friends that may live in Texas. I think I've got somebody from Texas on here tonight. And so they're going to know people that live somewhere else. So they may know 100 other people. Guys, that's the thing. I can't even tell you. When I started this, almost 5 years ago, all the agents around it, they were all around me because they were my friends and family. I'm like, oh my gosh, you got to do this. And then they get started, and we've got a few here in Northside, a couple in Northport. I mean, they're fed all just around me. But guess what? We had plenty of business to keep us busy and not stepping on each other's toes and stuff like that. And that's another thing a good thing too, is we are such a good team. We of course will be in touch about stuff like that, too. So
Lindsay Wilkerson and I have over 600, 700, 800 mutual friends. Lindsay Wilkerson, and I have 10,000 people on my page. So Lindsay did not, where I thought that was one of my main concerns, because we went to the same church. They were the youth pastors. I was just a youth leader. And I'm like, man, everybody's going to follow Lindsay and go book with Lindsay before they're going to come to me. She's the preacher's wife, but it didn't affect me, y'all. It really didn't. I have 10,000 people on my page. So don't let that discourage you or deter you, because we have secrets and ways to reach outside of our area that we live in. And all of us as a team, we share that with our people and help it grow. So
yeah. So I think, let's see, here's a good one. How often are people booking, and ideally how many people or trips do you like to book a month? Woo! I mean, sky's the limit, girl. How consistent do you want to be? This is the thing. You're posting those trips. When you post those trips on your group pages, people want to book those trips. I'll say for me, I'll let the others answer. I don't book much travel anymore. I strictly do groups. But when you do a big group, you can afford to, skip out a couple. But group in Europe, that's it. But I'll book as many as I want to. If I want to book a trip, I'll just put it on the Facebook group and know that it's probably going to book. Just because that's kind of how it goes. Lindsay, I'll let you answer, and then Heather, Lindsay.
I would say too, there's going to be there might be a short season to where you think, oh, this is slow. That is the Lord gracing you with time to get some traveling done, to work on your social media, to do things that you're normally not able to sit and focus and do. So it depends on when all these people are going out anyways. Just because I don't book 3 trips this week don't mean that I'm not going to get a huge check down the road because of it. You know, it depends on when they travel and when you're getting these paid checks anyway. So bottom line, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, if you're consistent, you don't give up, you use the resources, you're going to be successful, bottom line.
I love that, what Brooklyn said. I like to think of how many Dollar Generals are around, and there's still enough people to keep those in business. You're right. Never 10 miles. And all right, guys, any more questions? Now you can come off mute as well if you want to raise your hand. We've got about 2 or 3 more minutes.
Y'all don't leave here with any questions. If you want to come off mute, anything you have. If not, who is ready to sign tonight? Drop it in the chat. Who's ready to join my team tonight? I will call you personally if I invited you, or you can get with whoever else invited you. But who's excited as I am all the time to book travel? Who's ready to join our team and take that leap of faith? You know, get with the people who invited you.
Right.
Yes.
Leave
It's
it.
worth it. Just do it. You honestly have nothing. You literally, when I say you don't have anything to lose, you literally don't have anything to lose. They will literally say they will give you your money back.
Right.
Nobody else does that. It's exciting.
Oh, I can't wait for all of y'all to join our travel family. I feel like y'all are already our travel family because
Honey's joining with Bethany. We will be getting with Bethany and joining Jesse. Yes.
Right.
oh, I love all this.
Let's go. That's
I love
awesome.
all the pause. And that's another thing, guys.